Then you're going to look at your payments. Remove assets with P&I payments under 250 per month. It's hard to make any money in the non-performing space unless you're using your own funds. Like if you're using small balance and you're using like you're happy with stuff going to an IRA account of some sort, by all means keep it there. But for the most part, get rid of the stuff under 250, especially if you're using other people's money. It just doesn't leave a lot of room for cash if you're paying $90 for a non-performing servicing fee and you've got a 250 or less monthly payment. Just not a lot of money there. Okay. And then also, if you're looking at 30-year mortgages, I always want to be on the top side of payments. So I prefer to be in the top 15 years of the 30 years. So I usually remove assets with less than 10 years of payments remaining, just because if it's a shorter term, most of it's going to be principal, a lot of principal reduction, not a lot of interest going into it. If you're in the top first 10 years of a 30-year, most of my income is going to be interest on a lot of principal. Okay. So especially if you're using other people's money, you want to make sure wherever you're funding at is well below what the UPB is, the principal balance, so that you've got 3 to 5 years of payments before you're forced to sell off that note. Okay. And then you may also want to get rid of, they've got occupancy. You may want to remove vacant assets that have been non-performing for 3 or more years, as they may need extensive repairs. So that's another thing to look at stuff. If it's haven't made a payment in 5 years or 10 years, get rid of it. Okay, so now you're going to look at the next part of getting through that spreadsheet is then looking for undesirable locations. Use BatchGeo.com to get rid of rural. Look at Google Earth for negative features like trashed out houses, boarded up windows, vacant houses that are all bashed up next door, and look at those high crime areas as well. Like I said, if you've seen looking at cities, get rid of cities really with below 10,000, a population below 10,000, unless you understand that area. Like I grew up, many people know, I grew up in South Texas, small towns, 10,000 or less. I don't mind buying there because I know that area and I go home pretty often. I'm comfortable with that. But if you're a brand new person, like living in Portland, Maine, or Portland, Ohio, Portland, Oregon, wanting to buy nuts, I wouldn't be buying in Aransas Pass, Texas. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. You may also want to remove from troubled areas or states that have extensive licensing issues or domestic issues that are unfriendly lender or landlord, areas. Like I don't buy in California unless it's going to be a heck of a doozy of a deal and it's a non-owner occupied. If it's an owner occupied in like California, it's difficult. If it's like in Georgia, you might be careful with the licensing, some of that stuff.